The Ghost, Pavlik, Jermain, Bad Intentions,
All right, gentlemen, you were given your instructions in your dressing rooms. Please obey my commands, respect the bell, and above all, protect yourself at all times. God bless you both. Touch gloves. Touch gloves. Thank you.
Jermain Taylor comes out with a big right hand over the top. Referee Steve Smoger, veteran from the Upper East Coast, is known as a puncher's referee. He will let the damage ensue. Kelly Pavlik says he's going to throw 80 to 100 punches per round. And Jermain Taylor is landing early, getting off faster than Pavlik at the beginning. Reinstitute this fight, saying that he realizes it hasn't been as good in recent fights as he needs it to be. Taylor sticking his jab in. Pavlik sticking his jab into Taylor's face now. Jermain missing with a right hand over the top.
Focus on stopping, jabbing. He has to realize there's a size difference, so he's going to have longer arms, so he's got to prepare for that.
Nervous energy being expended here now.
Pavlik starting to get rolling after having gotten jumped a little bit in activity.
To be patient, although not many of Taylor's punches have actually landed flat.
Pavlik blocking some, but Taylor stuck a couple of left hands in. They trade in the center of the ring. They haven't really moved from the center of the
right
ring.
hand, another one by Pavlik.
Pavlik backing Taylor up with the two right hands.
Pavlik a lot more respect and keep his hands up, because this is where Pavlik is dangerous, especially in the first rounds. You know, you have to give this guy respect and concentrate a little more on defense and not get hit by these little shots.
Good left hook by Jermain Taylor. His faster hands apparent, but he hasn't been able to back Pavlik off. Good combination by Pavlik. And a long right hand over the top.
Yeah, Taylor's much too close to Pavlik right now. There should be more on his toes, cross with these right hands. Definitely he needs to keep that left hand up and not get hit by right hand.
He's a flat-footed fighter. He'll come forward or go backward. That's his game.
Your trainers are going to ask them to box. Both guys want to fight. Pavlik, Pavlik.
So far, Taylor has stood up to those clean right hands well.
Landing 43 of 89. Harold Letterman agrees with Emmanuel Stewart that Pavlik won the first round. Hard right hand by Taylor. Flush on Pavlik's face. Kelly keeps coming forward.
To settle down a bit. Really, what he needs to do is fundamentals.
Going as is Kelly Pavlik. If you saw the countdown show that helped to set up this fight, it established the kind of intensity that is shown there as Taylor suddenly gets Pavlik in big trouble. Kelly Pavlik getting raked by hard right hand and left hand, and down Pavlik goes down.
That is it.
That was a tremendous barrage from Jermain Taylor. That was the best offensive show in Taylor's last 6 fights. And it was followed by a series of rights and lefts. And Taylor has Pavlik in big trouble.
From that, it's still early. That's why he can come back. But he's getting hit. And like I said, Jermain means real business. He's going for broke now. He wants to win this fight. He wants to take Pavlik.
Steve Smoger is not a quick stoppage referee. Steve Smoger is a fight referee who allows the fight to go. Pavlik is beginning to find his legs. Finish what he went through, or survive what he went through. Another big uppercut from Taylor. And now Kelly Pavlik has his legs back under him for the moment and starts to hit Taylor back.
Taylor has punched himself out a little bit here.
The second round, it appears.
And this is the punch that really hurt Pavlik. He had his hands down, and all of a sudden came an onslaught of punches by Jermain Taylor. And here we look at the knockdown. Combination of punches that caught him still early in the fight.
And here comes Pavlik with straight right hands again. He backs Taylor into the corner. What a fight. They dried the blood from Pavlik's nose.
Jack Dempsey said that champions get up when they...
See, one punch Jermain does very well is throw a right hand right over Pavlik's jab, so Pavlik can't be slow with that jab. He needs to get it out and back.
If he can win this round, it would make a big statement.
He shows that he still believes trepidly into the haymakers and the windmill of Taylor's fast hands.
Push him off, now. Push him off.
Hard right hand inside for Taylor. Pavlik has tactically controlled this round, and now he lands a big combination and backs Taylor off. Tremendous combination. Pavlik trying to find a damaging right hand. Strafes Taylor with lefts and rights. Takes a thudding right hand. Blocks another shot and another booming right. And now Taylor rips it.
Pavlik never really caught Taylor with any flush shots, though, but he did give him a lot of punches in there.
Gentlemen, we have a fight.
Down and almost out in the second. Pavlik threw 99 punches in round 3, landing 32. Very accurate for Taylor, but Pavlik had the control of the round.
Jermain Taylor gets an extra point in round 2 for the knockdown. Jim, I gotta tell you, Jermain Taylor doesn't stop straight right hands too well. They all seem to land for Kelly Pavlik.
Fight will be theirs in the late stages.
Quick! Hey, Jermain, get up!
Once again, Taylor backs into a corner and Pavlik takes advantage. More quickly, listening to Emmanuel Stewart, who told him
Taylor wanted a conventional fighter. Well, he's got one. But most of your best fighters are conventional fighters.
He's able to back up Miranda, but it looks like Taylor's stronger than Miranda. And, you know, what Taylor should be doing should steps backwards and not even putting him back on the ropes. He should be taking a step to.
But Taylor fights better going backward than Miranda did, so that's not a problem for Taylor.
agree that either man has landed to the body. It's Kelly Pavlik with chopping right hand. And there's another good right hand right down the barrel by Pavlik. Misses with the left hook. Jermain Taylor was abused in the corners by Winky Wright. Tonight when he gets into the corners, he's fighting his way out in a hurry. There's a huge left hook for Jermain Taylor in the center of the ring. And his faster hands are still apparent. Taylor 14 out of 29, Pavlik 9 out of 35. Pavlik slowed down a little bit in round 4, gave Pavlik the round. Generally speaking, he's been able to back Taylor up with his right hand more frequently than Taylor backs him up. That went through the first 3 rounds. It's a little bit more of a boxing match now than was the case early on, Lennox.
Yeah, he's doing a great job counter-punching, and that's what he's looking to do. He's letting Kelly Pavlik come at him, and he's looking to counter-punch either with he's working off of what Pavlik is doing. Pavlik's right hand, because he realized that's what Pavlik has that's really dangerous. That
Pavlik gets caught over the top by a right hand by Taylor, but keeps going forward. You heard the veteran.
I see Pavlik blocking most of Taylor's punches because they're wider punches.
fighter as well, because he's able to explode off a punch, hurt you, and then react off of that.
And Taylor was able to slip a couple of right hands in the corner there.
You know, we've never seen Taylor been hit by many exceedingly well from a puncher in this fight.
Effective in this round with the jab, and has been the case before. Double jab of his own. Body shots by Pavlik. 5 rounds in the books already. And the bell sounds here in a matter of seconds. Hard right hand just after the bell by Taylor, and Pavlik reaches out.
And it's Pavlik's blood.
Ready for next week. Good body shots by Taylor there. Probably the 2 best body shots of the fight. Now another left hand lands flush. Pavlik nodding his head as if to say, okay, you're getting through. Now eat my right hand.
And you know, I haven't seen Pavlik go for the body yet. He's just been headhunting, and maybe he should mix up the punches a little.
There's a body shot with the right hand. I've seen some back into the corner. Pavlik gets in a straight right again.
Pavlik's nose is bleeding a little bit, and what that does, it can bother you a little bit because it bothers your breathing. You can't get enough oxygen. Now you have to open your mouth to breathe.
He's more resolute and coming more straight forward. More jabs means better boxing. Spoke to a member of Kelly Pavlik's entourage this afternoon who said the worst thing that could happen to us is if Kelly breaks his nose and has trouble breathing in the fight. Which is probably what's happened here if it's broken. Certainly it's bleeding. Good left hook by Taylor at the end of that combination.
So far, this is a relative calm after the storm of the first 3 rounds.
Big right hand upstairs by Taylor. Momentarily backs Pavlik off.
Jermain Taylor hits the ropes. It's like something goes off inside his head and said, this is the time to fight.
What he's done throughout his career, when he is attacked, he goes to the right.
So far, Pavlik 29 out of 74, Taylor 29 out of 59. Harold Letterman, how do you have it on the scorecard?
4 rounds to 2, 57, 56, Kelly Pavlik. Jim, I tell you, I think that his aggressiveness is winning the fight. I mean, you know, moving forward, landing those good, straight, hard right hands. Jermain Taylor, 5. He gets an extra point in round 2 for the knockdown. Points, 4 rounds to 2, Kelly Pavlik.
I have it 3 rounds apiece, which means at 1 point.
There's a good body shot by Taylor, or excuse me, by Pavlik. We're trying to employ the jab here in round 7. Middle portions of the fight, much more a boxing match than the first 3 rounds, which were a wild, all-out slugfest.
Winning the jabbing contest.
Longer. Body shot with the left hand by Pavlik. Good 1-2 upstairs by Taylor, immediately following. Another right hand by Pavlik.
Pavlik said he didn't think that Taylor liked to get hit, but Taylor has taken those hits. Taylor said that he didn't think Kelly Pavlik was much.
And that right hand hurt Taylor. Taylor is done. Left hook. Drops Taylor's head up. Uppercut has Taylor in big trouble. Down goes the man. And Steve Smoger is going to stop the fight. That is correct. There's a brand new middleweight champion. He's from Youngstown, Ohio. 2 seconds in advance, when the right hand drove Taylor into the ropes, and suddenly he was a sitting duck, and Pavlik instantly realized it, Lennox, that was the instinct of a finisher.
This is the punch that hurt him. Pavlik has been throwing that jab. Taylor hasn't been blocking it. But here's the right that hurt him, and he's hurt from that punch. He backs up in the corner. He's still... And here's another angle, the same punch. Taylor's eyes are closed. He didn't even see that punch coming. All he seen it was at the last moment when it connected. And here's the end, where the referee steps in. It was a left uppercut that hurt him. It buckled him a little bit. Then a right uppercut that put him on the chin. And the finish, referee steps in, realizes that Taylor's hurt, and stops the fight.
A perfect finishing assault by Kelly Pavlik. This is clinical damage inside, Lennox. Both hands.
And it looks like the uppercuts were really apparent. That's the one that really was the shocker and came from nowhere. Jermain didn't even see it, but he reacted from it. And
At 2 minutes, 14 seconds, round number 7. The winner by TKO victory and new undefeated middleweight champion of the world, Kelly, the Ghost Pavlik.